Alright, can they hear me? That is my question.
Yep.
I hear
Hello,
you.
hello. Okay, awesome.
I
We're
think
gonna.
it's now about time for everyone else to unmute.
It is not. It is not time for everyone else to unmute. It was just time for me to unmute. Thank you, Crow. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Westmarch game. We will be playing once again with the crew that had started the Westmarch game off, and had gotten us kind of started in the game, and we are going to be joining our lovely players in the town, the shanty town of Kyrgar the Heartful, what was originally thought to be a cult town devoted to an evil, hateful dragon, which is actually the sweetest of boys. So we're gonna go ahead and pan us back in to the rest of our players. Welcome, everybody. Now you may unmute.
Hi.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Westmarch. I'm gonna have, like we always do, I'm gonna let you guys introduce yourselves and your characters, and I'm gonna pick on you individually. So let's start tonight with Claire. Why don't you introduce yourself and your character first?
I had to last time. You're always picking on me.
It's 'cause I love you.
I'm Claire. Yeah, I play Tittchit, who is a little kobold blood rager, and also the knight of the Queen of Lizards, newly appointed.
Wonderful.
I'm on a very important quest to be a nice person.
It's a very important quest. While I am having you do your character introduction, what I'm going to do is with these, where I'm going to have each character go through and tell me what happened during your downtime between this session and last session.
Oh, I should also do it. Okay. So Tittchit was told that given her new position, she is allowed a squire. So she went to the Goblin Water Tavern, or was directed to do that, and just kind of walked around in random directions asking people where to find some goblin water to drink, since that's apparently something you need to become a knight. Eventually, a big centaur lady named Freya met her in the street, just kind of picked her up, gave her some scritches, put her on her back, and took her to the Goblin Water Tavern, where Tittchit took the test of the true knight, I think, with 3 questions to gauge her character. And
do you want to tell the audience what those questions were, or would you like to leave those leave it a secret?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I will do the question, and I want you to do the answer, if that's okay. Sure. Okay, so let me scroll up. So Freya asked Tittchit, if you saw someone who was stronger than most around them, bullying and pushing around weaker people, what would you do? And Tittchit responded,
"Oh, you just get in the way and ask how come they want to make people not like them so much. If you're too big and mean, that's how you get sunk in a pet trap and buried. Nice is better. Then people give you all the pets you want."
After that, Freya had asked, if you had to choose between saving a town from a dragon, and you knew you would get no reward, or raiding the dragon's cave, knowing you had a chance to make a great deal of gold from it, which would you choose?
Before that, she asked, "Are you hungry?" And Tittchit's
Yeah.
like, "Yes." Is that one of the questions? Just offering to buy her lunch. Yeah. So, regarding the dragon question, Tittchit like screwed up her face and went, "That's silly. If you want to talk, go talk." Oh, yeah. If you go talk to the dragon, you can tell them how much nicer it would be to be friends with the townspeople. And later you can all look at the dragon's cool stuff and maybe have a sleepover. Aren't these questions supposed to be hard?
Freya then responded, "For most, those questions are definitely hard, but for you, it seems they are not." And finally, she asked, "If your liege were to tell you to do something that would harm the people, would you listen to her because she is your queen?" To which Tittchit responded,
I'd ask what made her so cranky that she'd go and tell me to do something so wicked and give her a big hug so she was in a better mood. Oh gosh,
Moving-
Queen Malady is my charge and my guiding star for the rest of my life, but I've only known my queen for a few days. I don't think she'd do something like that, would she?
to which Freya kind of assuaded those thoughts and explained that Malady was indeed a good person, having known Malady for most of Malady's life. Freya is the head guard of the Rat Queen, who it was revealed to Tittchit that the Rat Queen is Malady's mother. Okay, so Tittchit was then kind of presented with a massive feast of like seafood, and after the meal, Freya presented Tittchit with a squire. Would you like to describe your squire?
You'll see when Tittchit makes up with the group again.
Wonderful. Okay, so next I am going to pick on. Let's go with Huffy.
No. Yes.
Introduce yourself and your character, please.
I am Huffy. I play Sophie Malady, the rat folk. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, so what did Sophie do on her downtime?
She bought a bunch of Kraken's blood, and started like, if anyone had kind of investigated what she was doing, she had gone to visit the Rat Queen in the Underdark near here, and had basically just done an exchange where she handed her a rat and then just left. That's what happened.
Just a rat.
Here's a rat.
Like a rat person or a rat?
No. Just took like
Just a tiny
a
rat.
rat out of her pocket, handed it to the Rat Queen, and left.
That's just an ideal currency.
Yeah. Here, have a rat.
Wonderful. Okay. And then so we're gonna pan over to Brach. What did Brach do? Crow, and kind of introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, I am Resident Scarecrow, but please just call me Crow, and today I am playing the lovely drunk Brach Norvegicus, who is currently in a bar, passed out. So, last Brach remembers, he had been made sober by lovely Heartful Dragon, and I can't remember the actual name. I have his name written down here. Kyrgar the Heartful. Thank you. After having the curse removed, it also cured him of his alcohol. So Brach went to change that.
But not his alcoholism. That takes a 12-step program.
Yeah. Whilst in the village, Brach was challenged by a drinking contest. Asked the person challenging him, it depends. Is your name Stanton Cree? When the Goliath said no, Brach quickly said, "All right, let's drink." And 12 shots were set up for Brach. Afterwards, he does not remember anything. He racked back 12 shots of purple worm poison and then passed out on the bar.
He lost 18 hours of his life.
18 hours. He's happy he probably won't get back.
Never mind losing hours of his life. He should have died.
Oh,
Should
yeah,
have.
no. There's a lot.
It
that
was
tells him to
diluted
kill him.
poison. The poison was diluted. It's fine.
This man has been drinking for longer than Tittchit has been alive. He is not healthy.
What kind of fucked up tequila is that?
So purple worm poison is actually used in a few different drinks in UEs. It is used to make what is known as the purple worm, which is a mix of dwarven tequila, elven chardonnay, and purple worm poison. But it's a diluted version of purple worm poison, so you just pass the fuck out for an indefinite period of time instead of just straight dying.
Either way, Brach wouldn't complain.
And Brach was just served shots of the diluted purple worm poison. Without the other alcohols to, like, dull it down. So, Brach passed the fuck out. Okay, so, Autumn, why don't you introduce yourself and your character and what they did during their downtime?
Hi, I'm Autumn. These are pronouns. I play Sparrow, any and all pronouns currently vibing with he, him. Sparrow, set out to discuss with Kyrgar and Shimmer. Have we introduced Shimmer this session yet? Shimmer is
And we have introduced Shimmer. She is the mother of Kyrgar the Heartful and the third most powerful dragon in all of UEs. The gold dragon, Shimmer the Glittering Gold.
That's right. That's the one. Sparrow set out to discuss with the two of them the potential use of their local ruined tower as a rookery and main office for the postal service that Sparrow has been commissioned to develop. And got a lot more than he bargained for. See if I can remember. My brain got very melty from the scritches. So, Belle, can you help?
So Shimmer the Glittering Gold took a humanoid form after having been called upon by Kyrgar the Heartful to have a discussion with Sparrow. Sparrow had, in no short terms, basically asked if he could use Shimmer's tower as a rookery, whereas Shimmer then basically started petting Sparrow, because that's what an ancient dragon does with a cat folk. She's an immortal dragon. She kind of is just like, "Oh, you're so cute."
And I'm a little kitty cat.
And so she brought Sparrow up to the tower after saying yes. But then explained that the tower is where is known as a place of power. This place of power is where the gods, during the Gods' War, placed pieces of themselves in order to protect the world and keep its balance. There's even one thing that I forgot to tell you is you as a person who lives in UEs, are do know what happened with the Gods War. It's a very common myth, or at least it's a legend in your time. But you would know that one of the reasons the Gods War happened was Malakar, the god at the time god of undeath. There is even a holy symbol to Malakar on the tree.
Oh, okay.
He was destroyed during the Gods War, but there is a piece of him on this tree.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, in exchange for using the space for the postal service, which is gonna be reconsidered maybe in the future. Sparrow.
The postal service is you just make it into a church.
Yeah. Sparrow instead took the duty of taking care of this sacred shrine for Shimmer, and that's all out of game knowledge, so...
No, so if you can explain kind of how your level up tied into the story, because paladin orders are a thing in universe. So you would have taken that oath to become the paladin of the Gold Dragon in universe. Like, that is a thing that you did. So if you want to talk about that, you can.
Yeah, because Sparrow is also sworn to secrecy about this duty, Sparrow isn't going to be flaunting the paladin stuff a lot, and will generally be keeping his mouth shut about it.
So his devotion to the Gold Dragon probably isn't secret. It's more swear to see. It was a swear to secrecy about where the tree is. Because there are two of these trees in the world. There's Yggdrasil.
Oh yeah, and this is Dindrasil.
And Dindrasil. Dindrasil is the life tree, whereas Yggdrasil is the world tree. Yggdrasil sits above the royal palace in Eos. Or in Talos, rather. The fortress kingdom of the elves. And it was tended to by the Rembrandt family, who were a chosen family by the gods from long ago, to protect the world. So you are more than welcome to, as a paladin, kind of say, yes, I am a paladin, but also that is still up to you. If you want to keep it a secret, that's fine. I was just letting you know that contextually you could say, yes, I am a paladin to Shimmer the Glittering Gold.
I don't think I can hide the shining
the
scale armor and the
armor.
emblazoned half cape. But the nature of...
Yeah, you want to give us a full description of Sparrow's new look? Yes, I can. So, Sparrow was given, upon taking the oath of Shimmer the Glittering Gold, a whole new set of armor. It is a set of glittering golden scale mail, and with bracers and boots to match. The boots are made of an ivory with like gold inlays, and the bracers are made of the same scale material with a white and blue vestment underneath. And they were given a half cape that kind of drapes over their left shoulder and goes down to the midsection of their back. And it is emblazoned with the face of Shimmer the Glittering Gold. And they were also given, I forgot to tell you this, you should add a holy symbol to your like just your general equipment, and the holy symbol is a symbol of Yggdrasil, the world tree, because that is commonly the Yggdrasil's holy symbol is commonly associated with paladins, who are paladins that associate with all of the gods.
Okay, cool. Adding that. Yeah, that's what's going on with Sparrow.
And we pan in kind of to the party as they all gather back together in the Goblin Water Tavern, where Sparrow is, or where Tittchit is probably still sitting, I would assume, right?
Yeah, hanging out.
Awesome. So let me get a picture of who Tittchit is sitting with. I'm gonna go ahead and get the players a picture because I forgot to grab. I forgot to. Oh, apparently my television in my bedroom just cut back on. I will be right back.
Haunted TV.
Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know how that happened. It just randomly cut back on. Such is life when you're in a hospital. Tittchit is sitting next to a tall drow elf centaur. She has a tuft of white hair that kind of comes down over a headband that and a long mane tied up into a ponytail. Her armor is a deep gray, and Malady, you would recognize this as Freya Leafdaughter, the daughter of your mother's best friend and your best friend growing up.
Wonderful.
What are each of you doing?
Brach is probably either passed out or is already drinking at the bar again. Only now he has a black bird pecking at his head.
All right. And what about the rest of you?
Sparrow will go and sit next to Tittchit and say, "Hello, I see you've made a new friend. Who's this?"
Oh, this is Freya. And also, Tittchit looks over her shoulder and the flap of her backpack raises up as a pine marten in a little like helmet with a candle
Oh,
mount on it. Pops up out. This is Moki, my squire.
hello, Moki. Aren't you just precious?
You see Freya kind of straighten and go, I see. Is this your friend, Tittchit?
Yeah.
It is nice to see you. I assume by your attire, you are a paladin to the dragon outside, yes?
Yeah, I guess I am. Yep.
It is good to see another holy warrior in our midst. And she'll brandish a shield that has the symbol of a spider with a hand behind the spider's web. This shield is the holy symbol of my mother, Shalara.
Cool. Yeah, I guess we're doing this now. Sparrow sort of turns to show off the half cape emblazoned with the face of Shimmer.
You see the paladin centaur just kind of smiles and goes, "It is wonderful to see." Tittchit, did you have you seen any of your other friends?
Oh yeah, there's grumbly guy over there with the bird.
See,
Is Malady here?
Yeah.
where is Malady at the moment?
Malady just kind of like shows up. She doesn't even like announce herself or anything.
Shuffles out of the back, having come out of the tunnel.
Basically, yeah.
You see
Just
Freya's
kind of,
eye.
up here.
You see Freya's like face light up and go, "Ah, Malady, you scared the shit out of me."
Tittchit snaps to attention. My queen!
Hi.
Oh, Moki, you gotta... reaches into her back and pulls him out by his scruff. This is my queen. She's your queen too, because you're my squire. We gotta bow, I think.
So Moki has been taught how to bow, and you see this little Martine bow to you, Malady.
Aw. You don't have to do that too often. Like you're good. What's the word for that? At ease, I think. It's good to see you. What is her name again? The best friend I've had forever. Okay, Freya. It's good to see you, Freya. Are you accompanying our party?
No, unfortunately, I am assuming you saw my mother. She is aged. I have, and she'll kind of show off. She'll gesture to the cape that Tittchit is now wearing, which Malady would recognize as the mantle of the Knight Captain, an item that Leaf, the mother of Freya, wore for decades. I've taken my mother's post over, and so I cannot be long from the castle, but I was sent to to essentially see how your night was, and I think your night is going to be just fine.
I think so too. Tittchit's pretty awesome, and she'll like head pat Tittchit.
Yeah, I got this cool blue cape, and you say at ease. It helps put people at ease.
Really?
That is.
I think it's like the opposite of like when you wave a red flag at a bull, and it makes him angry. This makes him calm.
Is it the white flag of surrender?
No,
it's blue.
It's a blue cloak, and Malady, you would know what this does actually, because you've seen when you were younger. Leaf probably actually used it on you when fighting against your siblings.
Emotions, I take it.
Yeah, this is a cloak of calm emotions.
Wonderful.
Both of everybody chill the fuck out, so I can roll diplomacy.
Yeah, exactly.
That is a wonderful mantle you have, and a wonderful squire as well. And she will actually offer little head scritches to the squire.
Moki.
Yeah. Does Moki want head scritches and/or cheese, which she also has in her pockets?
Claire, that's up to you. Would Moki take pocket cheese?
Oh yeah.
Pocket cheese.
Oh yeah. No, Moki's
Here's a handful
munching
of
on your
cheese.
pocket cheese. Moki is very grateful and just will like take the cheese, bow, and then scurry back into Tittchit's backpack
Oh my god.
to go
I
and
love
consume pocket cheese.
them. I love them so much.
Freya said her mom is aged like cheese.
Yeah, like cheese. Actually, speaking of Freya, if you find your mother or anyone in, this family circle, if you need the services of a doctor, I am around, and I am currently residing in Reckford.
Thank you. I appreciate it. My mother actually is taking leave to go and live in Reckford, so
And we'll
she will be there. I understand that was where she wanted to retire because they're in need of more guards, and myself and your mother won't let her guard the city anymore.
I'm sure she's still plenty capable.
Not against the menaces we fight on a daily basis.
You have some
The Illithid are
You sure?
the Illithid are still coming up from the bowels, and it's been a struggle.
Yeah. The issue with the bowels, that is also something you should call a doctor about.
No,
Me?
no, no. The you know what I mean. They're coming from the Underdark,
Yeah.
and we don't know why they're coming up. Something has disturbed them. There's something down there.
Mm.
We recently found that encroaching on our territory, there are these large green vines, and we've had to quell them back with flame.
That
Sounds
would be the
familiar.
beast.
The beast?
Yes, from what I understand, the Heartful is aware of the beast and knows some more information.
Ah,
If you'd
yes,
like
the
to get into
dragons.
contact with them, reach out by rat.
Understood.
Or just, go over there, because I
Yeah.
you're pretty close by.
Yes, I can literally just walk up from the city.
Yeah.
I, however, need to take my leave. Though I do wonder if you folk would be willing to do a task for me.
Depend.
There is a cult on the south side of our island. They have recently been coming back and forth with treasure, probably more than that cult should have reasonably had their hands on, and trading it for things like gunpowder and things of that nature. Can you investigate and see where they're getting these treasures from?
Oh, wait, the kobold cult?
Yes, the Kobold cult.
Yeah, no, I know all about those guys. I got like insider knowledge. Mm-mm.
Question.
Yes, answer.
Is the plan that we discussed something that our characters know?
Joined on the wrong computer. 1 second. I clicked a
Okay.
button. Didn't mean to. This is my. I am Scuff. I am become Scuff.
That was good.
All right, I'm back.
No,
Sorry
I
about
have
that.
no
And
mouth and I
become
must scuff.
Entertainer of stream.
Yeah, I am become Scuff. I'm sorry. What happened?
I had asked, do our characters know about the plan we made for our next destination, or do we have to do like an in-character, like, hey, that's a good idea?
You can.
Oh, the answer goes unanswered.
And there she goes.
There she goes.
Here she is.
Okay, sorry about that.
Welcome.
I am back. I keep clicking the wrong thing. I went to click the on the march thing, and then I clicked the off to march thing. So what I'm going to do is move that category up one. That way I don't accidentally click on the VC on my computer. Okay. Yeah, you kind of have to confirm with one another in character because y'all just met back up.
In that case, that sounds like
This
a
was-
great idea. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
this was me segueing you guys to be able to do that.
Yeah,
Tittchit,
that was
are
me
you-
saying in character that we should do that.
Tittchit, are you alright going back to the cult? Didn't they throw you out?
Yeah. But like, I wouldn't be going back to ask to hang out again. I'd be going to ask him like, hey, what's up? You're making Kyrgar feel bad. Making
Alright.
Kyrgar feel like he's a big old jerk. He's not. He's a nice guy. What's
That's
up
right.
with that?
I think you are uniquely equipped to deal with this problem, so if you're in, I am too.
If by uniquely equipped, like at a super disadvantage because they don't like me, sure. But like, I'm gonna give it a shot. Kyrgar asked me to.
Well, while you are dealing with the cult themselves, if you could find out where their treasure is coming from, because they've brought magical items that, in your experience, Tittchit, did they have enchanted weaponry? No. The answer to that question is no.
Are you sure they didn't have like weapons that looked enchanting?
No. These the
they
weapons.
wielding-
Mhm.
Are they wielding garbage? As is my people's culture.
It's basically what they're wielding are like like Bronze Age level spears, and like they just figured out how to make a mace, Most of the really cool shit is like explosives and traps. Their weapons aren't exactly up to snuff to everybody else's. Your sword that you have was likely recovered from somewhere, like a shipwreck or something.
What sword?
You have a bastard sword in your inventory.
No, I don't. What are you talking about?
Oh, did you get rid of it? Is that...
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. But yeah, you know that your people aren't exactly when it comes to equipment, they aren't exactly up to snuff to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
But and
Tittchit.
magical items, probably not.
Tittchit doesn't need a sword. Her body as a weapon.
Maybe that's why Tittchit was so clumsy. Tittchit used to have a sword, but then they made her use a sword, and that's why she couldn't fight very well. And then when Tittchit just got rid of the sword and started beating the shit out of people.
Truly a terror to behold.
Just adorable little kobold. Okay, so here's what I need from all of you. It'll take exactly 1 day to get from the northern side of the island to the southern side of the island. Or you can go through the city of the Rat Queen, and it'll take you about half a day's travel. Which would you prefer?
Rat queen, rat queen, rat queen.
Rat.
Hmm.
Rat.
Yeah. Rat Queen, I guess.
Rat.
And Malady, is the city of the Rat Queen your vote as well?
Is it faster?
Yeah, it's half. It cuts the travel time in half.
Then yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna pop you guys over to the city of the Rat Queen in the Roll20. If you want to switch over to that screen. Here is the city of the Rat Queen. It is fucking massive. You guys get down. You guys are kind of escorted by Freya down this like long tunnel in the back of the Goblin Water Tavern that leads down to this giant subterranean city, full of rat folk and lizard folk. And, there are even some kobolds in the city that don't seem to be, like, from the same group of kobolds that Tittchit was around. This particular city seems to have been here for a long time. And there's hustle and bustle, and there are marketplaces and all kinds of things. And you are led kind of along the river that goes through the city. That will lead you down to the south side of the island, and kind of out to where your destination is. Are you exploring any part of the city, or are you guys just going straight for your destination?
Sparrow is kind of out of his depth in this place and would probably stick to the path.
Okay.
Malady will lead the way. She's very used to this area.
Yeah, this is Malady's hometown.
Tittchit's just following Malady. And like holding Moki under his forelegs and just looking at him while walking and going, What do I do with a squire?
You see him give a little tiny salute. On your squire, there is a tiny potion, and in his like little strap where he keeps the potion and the helmet, there's a wand. It's a little bitty wand.
Wow. Cool stick.
He will kind of pull it out and like flick it at you.
What?
And if you had any like dirt on your nose or like leftover food, it is now clean as he casts prestidigitation.
Oh.
He has one spell. He has one spell, and it's prestidigitation.
The best spell, the only one you need.
But yeah, so you guys are able to head through the city. Is Brach doing anything out of the ordinary, or is he also just following the path? Because I will cut you guys over to kind of the entrance to the Kobold Caves, if not.
Brach is doing one of those sort of one eye squinting shut, the other is a bit wider than normal because he's trying to make sure he doesn't start seeing double again, and he's like, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, I can't remember. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, where is the short one?
If you're referring to the gnome you came in with, and this is Freya speaking, she had said that she needed to return to Reckford. Her wife was getting in.
Oh, right. She was married. Forgot about that bit. Anyways, that was my big mystery. And could I do a quick perception check to see if Brach smells either molten metal or gunpowder anywhere in the air?
You don't need to perception check. There's like an area of the city that's called the Armorer's Ward, and you can, as you kind of pass the Palace Borough, you can smell in the distance there's molten metal coming from over here, and then down near the exit of this area, there is a very clear and distinct smell of gunpowder.
As Brach smells gunpowder, he just makes a sharp turn and starts power walking directly towards the source of that gunpowder.
Do the rest of you follow Brach as he is going toward the smell of gunpowder?
Does
Hey, Brach,
really
you
like?
shopping?
Does he really like splody powder? I knew a guy who liked to snort the stuff.
I think he might. Sparrow will cautiously follow.
Okay. So you all enter, whoever's following, enters an area of the city known as the Torch Market. You see ever-burning torches kind of lining the walls, as anything that's got actual flame to it would probably blow up the cavern, as much gunpowder is just available around here. Like, there are just barrels of the stuff sitting on the street. There are gunsmiths, there are artillery masters, there are people who are specifically there to make black powder. This is a gunslinger's dream.
You see, as Brach sees all of this, he wipes a little tear from his eye, and he's just, you know, if there was a bit more booze here, I'd say I'm back home.
A gunslinger's dry dream, because if it got wet, the powder wouldn't work.
Uh-huh.
Damn it, I love that.
But yeah, Brach, there are plenty of places around here that are like expert gunsmiths. What are you looking for specifically?
So Brach is looking for first. Well, he's looking for a little bit of a shopping list of things. First and foremost, he's looking for silver bullets. Second,
Okay.
He's looking for empty casings, so that way he can just more easily make his own alchemical cartridges.
Yeah.
And third, he's looking for parts so he can easily make a little adapter, so he can just go from simple powder and ball flintlock pistol to a actual cartridge firing pistol.
So you're looking for a cap and ball mechanism.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. You're able to do that very easily. We're gonna kind of do this for the expenditure of time because the dungeon I've built for you is fucking massive. Go ahead and expend 200 gold pieces for everything that you wanted.
I do not have 200 gold.
How much gold do you have?
I have 37.
You can get 4 silver bullets.
I will take the 4 silver bullets.
That's all you're able to get.
I can deal with that.
This place is like, these are expert gunsmiths. All of this shit is expensive.
Do you need more money, Brock? I got some.
I mean, if you're willing to give me a little bit of help, I am not gonna turn it down.
Tittchit hands over all 97 gold from her pocket.
I swear, on my probably not very worth much life, that I will pay back this debt I now owe.
So, Brach, you feel a heavy hand on your shoulder as Freya pulls you in and goes, so we have a policy here in the city. People aren't allowed to be drunk around the black powder, as she casts greater restoration, and you are immediately sober.
Wow, you're just gonna keep doing this to the poor guy, huh?
You see Brach's somewhat lax and happy demeanor just vanish as he now stands up a little straighter. He looks at Freya and is just, there are certain things in me I am trying to kill. I will probably die first, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. But policy's a policy. And he just goes directly towards where he saw the cap and ball mechanism. How much is that cap and ball mechanism?
It's 150 gold pieces.
Fuck.
You can get you can, however, get a second gun that fires cartridges that has 2 barrels. It's a little Derringer for 100 gold, for 80 gold. But for a cap and ball mechanism to fit to your weapon that you've got is 150 gold pieces.
He's looking for something that he can just easily pop in and pop out of his gun. So that cap and ball mechanism is definitely a need-have for him.
Yep. So he knows where to get it, but there's also just a little Derringer he can buy if he really wants it now, till you do the alchemical cartridges.
You see him start, looking through his equipment, and he pulls out a hot weather outfit, a cold weather outfit, and his trusty little cutlass pry blade. Does a couple numbers in his head, and then puts everything back, realizing, damn it, still don't have enough. As he walks back, as he just walks out of the torch market, realizing he is going to have to start saving money. Something that means he's going to have to start stretching out his booze.
He does feel, as soon as he exits the torch market, the drunk immediately hit him again.
That bastard hitting him in the face.
Yes.
He is once again, as drunk as he was. The sobriety seeming to be a temporary effect while within the torch market.
As the drunk gets back into his system, a somewhat angry, masking a bit of depression, rigid demeanor just melts away back to the happy, lax, and kind of tipsy Brach that everyone knows.
Wonderful. Okay, so you are able to head out and over to the edge of the city, where Freya will wave you guys off and go, "You safe journeys to all of you. Be careful in the caves. I don't know what awaits you, but whatever it is, with the amount of gold and enchanted items that are coming out of that cave, it can't be good."
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again. And we pan in over to the entrance to the Kobold Caves. I've created this dungeon today in less than an hour.
I'm proud of you.
I don't know if I assigned your characters. Yeah, no, I didn't assign the characters to the tokens. 1 second. And I will get that done right now.
How come Tittchit's small, but I'm not small? Also, did you squish that token?
I did not squish that token. I did not at all squish the token. I actually think Claire uploaded the token.
It might have been me because I did make that that token.
Which token?
Tittchit's token?
I uploaded it as what's it? You gave it to me. I can just no, I can't resize it. I don't have that
I will
option.
resize it and make you a large creature for the time
I
being.
mean,
What? Why would I be
but also,
large? I'm little.
I was gonna
You
say,
are
like,
little.
if we're gonna be little, can I also be little? Because I'm the same size.
Let me see. Tittchit. Oh wait, no, that's not. I gave that to the wrong person. Hold on. Nope. Sparrow. There we go. So Tittchit's character is like the actual like icon is like one square in size. To make Tittchit the same size as everyone else, I have to make the actual icon take up 4 boxes.
What? Wait, can't you just alt shape it?
I can, matter of fact.
But also, Tittchit's not the same size as everyone.
That's true. Tittchit isn't the same size as everybody. Tittchit is a small creature, but I make you guys as characters, your icons, the same size so that they're visible, less than not really sized to what the character is. What I can do is I can very quickly steal Tittchit's character art, and make an icon in the same icon making software that I use to make Tittchit's the same size as everybody else's, if you would like.
Okay.
I just didn't know if y'all wanted me to do that, so I will do that very quickly, and then we'll get Tittchit back on the thing. I really appreciate Lynx for showing me Token Stamp. Lynx is a good noodle.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as you enter the area, Tittchit, you have returned home. This is the area where you were hatched. So you are kind of surprised to find that what normally is a packed full cave is very quiet and empty, and there's a few small fires flickering, but the normal boisterous cave that you're used to, that's not what's happening right now.
The cave where the cult lives is where I was hatched?
Yeah, the cave where the cult lives is where you would have been hatched. Because
No.
this is I thought Tittchit was from the area with the cult. Oh, no, you were hatched elsewhere. You're right. Never mind, I'm wrong. There we go. There's Tittchit.
Tittchit's been wandering all over.
Awesome. But yeah, but still, this is an area where you've been before, and
Yeah.
this area that you are normally used to being like full of kobolds is very empty and very quiet. Normally, there's like people like scrapping over food and you know, and kind of talking amongst themselves. But this main area, this main thoroughfare, is normally where a lot of people were, but now it's just silent. What are you doing?
Weird. Just mentioned everyone, like, usually it's a lot, like, livelier in here. I do not have control of that token.
I am working on it. 1 second. Do the rest of you have control over your tokens?
I have mine.
I do.
I have control.
Awesome. You should have control.
Yeah, Tittchit just starts walking in and going, "Hello?"
Tittchit, you
Probably
see
Iconic.
you see in a pocket corner to the left of the entrance, a grouping of kobolds kind of skitter out. A female warrior kobold wielding a mace, kind of skittering out and going, "Who's there? Who is it?"
It's Tittchit. Hello.
Oh, Tittchit. Well, why'd you come back? You should leave. You should leave. It's bad here.
It's bad here.
It's bad here. Most of the kobolds are dead.
What?
Yeah. It's this big bad big guy moved in. And he's been bad.
Like
Very, very mean to us.
Like a rah big guy?
Like a rah big guy.
Blah. Like, so a dragon finally showed up and it's not actually that cool?
Yeah, no, this one's not that cool. He's actually kind of stinky.
And he's burning Nathan and stuff, but like the wrong people.
Yeah. And this other big beast came into the caves a few months ago. Just hasn't left. It stays in its little corner, but the chieftain went down there and lightning. He got hit by lightning and died.
Oh. Oh, that kind of sucks. Y'all are kind of mean to me, but like, no, y'all get zapped by lightning underground. That's so messed up. You're not supposed to get hit by lightning underground. That's why we live underground.
That's what I said. But they just, it happened. I saw it with my own eyes, and I ran.
So fucked. Well, I was coming here because Kyrgar asked me to like get y'all to knock it off, calling him the hateful and saying he was gonna burn all the interlopers and stuff. But like, seems like y'all got some bigger. No, he's like really nice, isn't it? It's heartful. I think somebody misheard something. He like I went to his
so
place
much
and,
more
like,
sense.
There's a bunch of people.
You went to the forbidden place?
Yeah. Well, because my queen wanted to. I'm a knight now. So we went to the forbidden place.
You're a knight?
Yep. I got this cape. And here's my spire.
Who knighted you?
Oh, over there. Points at Malady.
You see two of the kobolds that are over there, kind of look back, and then this one will turn around and just jump. Oh, hi, and he'll like hold his mace out toward you.
Hi.
Who are you, and why are you being so scary? Stop that.
I'm not being-
This is the Lizard Queen.
You should
This is the
call me
lizard
Miss
queen.
Malady.
You're not a queen. You're not a
You can call me
lizard.
Miss Malady if you prefer.
Well, I was gonna go serve the Lizard King, but she shot the Lizard King, and because she's a rat, that makes her the Lizard Queen.
Yeah,
That's how it works.
that's how the rat folk work.
Do you not work like that?
We do, but most of the time we just wait for a big guy to show up, and a big guy showed up and it wasn't good.
Yeah, usually we just kind of want a big guy to make the decisions.
Do you want me to kill that mean person that came in and was bullying you?
Are you strong enough to kill a dragon?
I mean, yeah, probably.
I mean, we're
Yes.
either strong enough to do that, or we're gonna die trying. Either way, it's fine with me.
Yes.
I have a means of killing dragon.
I would very much like it if you would get rid of the mean, stinky big guy.
You got it. Where is he?
You go south in the caves, right? And he'll like pull out this like rudimentary map. And actually, I
Is it
will.
this way?
1 second. My roll 20 is being weird.
When isn't it?
Right?
That's what Roll20's for.
I'm just gonna pop back and forth. Why are you not letting me grab my stuff, roll 20? I don't understand. Alright, so, he'll pull out this, like, this rudimentary map of the caves, and I'm actually gonna reveal what the areas that the map itself has on it. And then I'm just gonna reveal this down here, and then so you're gonna go south and then go north. When you get to the small tunnel with the big rock in the middle, and that would be the number 6 over here. Do not keep going south when you get there. If you keep going south at the 6 or at the big rock, the lightning thing will get you.
Lightning thing.
Yeah, that's what killed our chief.
What do you mean by lightning?
There was lightning. It was in the dark, and it got hit by lightning.
I see. I'm
Okay,
sure that's a good sign.
Hey,
during
can I make
during
a
the
quick-
directions, Tittchit is like nodding very seriously and like kind of like pointing with her fingers, and then wants to stop talking, just nodding. Did anybody get that? I didn't.
I mean, get what? Just
Is there-
understand?
The directions.
Yeah,
Oh,
more or less.
Okay,
Yeah, go
good.
that way, and then that way.
Okay, I'll let you decide which way is that way.
Cool. Once we get to the words that say "this is the way," we'll know.
Yeah. So each of you kind of are able to head down south, and there are a little like kobold encampments kind of as you pass. All of these kobolds look like scared, and the kobold that was actually talking to Tittchit will give Tittchit a hug and be like, "I'm so sorry I was ever mean to you."
Hi.
And then we'll scurry off.
That's okay. Okay, so like, yeah, we're gonna help these bolds, and then I'm gonna ask them please, if you're gonna worship Kyrgar, like at least call him a nice guy, because he's a nice guy.
Call Kyrgar a nice guy. Understood. Where's a fedora?
He's a water slide for kids during festival times.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
I went on the water slide. It was great. You should do the water slide too.
Absolutely. So each of you, I would like each of you who are going toward the exit area to roll me stealth checks, much like Holly did.
Sparrow is
I
waiting
got
for
a
Tittchit.
maximum 9. Also, quick question. Could I roll a knowledge check to see if I know what the lightning thing is?
Roll knowledge nature at disadvantage, because all he said was it was in the dark and then lightning.
Yeah,
Okay.
figures.
Tittchit is not sneaky.
5. I am very
know-
confident I know what it is, even though I'm wrong.
You have no idea. What does Brach think it is?
Brach thinks it's actually a chained lightning elemental.
Okay.
I have a couple ideas.
Okay, so Sparrow, you are able to stealth. Tittchit, if you wanna, I'm gonna go ahead and move you down southways.
Yeah.
This way. You should have control of your token though. But yeah, no, Tittchit, you are very much not stealthy. You are very jingly. And you are able to get to right where Malady is standing. This is the crossroads where they told you do not go south. So
like Tittchit's cave confusion is coming back.
Okay.
And she's like getting like kind of just something about being underground makes it so she just starts like taking random turns and like maybe bumps into a wall or the person walking next to her.
Hey, how much light is in the cave?
Not much. There's so because of Tittchit's little friend, y'all have 5 feet of bright light around you.
I also have an ion torch.
Yeah, and Tittchit has a torch, which gives how much light?
It is a standard torch. It just floats. You know, ion stones. It's
ion
like
stones.
the most basic ion stone.
So that it's like I think it's 20 feet of bright light.
It has continual flame cast on it.
Yes. So you have 20 feet of bright light around, 25 feet of bright light around you. Centered on Tittchit.
Brach is gonna stay close to Tittchit because he can't see in the dark. He is used to having to deal with blinding light. He has blinding light vision, not dark vision.
So, I'm assuming Malady starts going north.
Yeah, I can see in the dark.
Hold.
Yeah.
Stop moving.
No.
Where is the rest of the party going?
Sparrow is staying within line of sight of Tittchit and Brach so that they don't get lost.
I'm right behind my queen.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all start heading north. As you head north, you begin to hear the skittering of claws against stone. Roll me a perception check as you turn the bend. Malady, you can now move forward.
28.
I will not stop you
28.
from moving forward. Oof. Y'all hear and see, before they see you, a group of monitor lizards.
Oh.
These massive lizards that kind of have made their home here in the cave.
What kind of monitor are they? Are they like LG or Logitech?
Thank you.
They're actually
I love-
Sonic.
Yeah, they're ViewSonic. Because that's the monitor I have. But yeah, these are 3 monitor lizards that are just kind of in a pool of about waist high water, deep green waist high water.
Aw, cute.
They are like 7.5 feet long lizards, 7.5 foot long lizards. They're huge.
Yeah,
Are
Sparrow
they
takes out his short
friendly?
bow.
Okay.
Are they friendly?
You don't know. You could try and speak to them if you have the ability to speak to animals.
I speak Draconic. Does that count?
You can try.
Hmm.
Do I know these things?
No, these are new.
Mm-hmm.
You would know that normally the legions of the Draken have monitor lizards as their like pets.
Mm-hmm.
I suggest someone with a higher handle animal than me. Does anyone have higher than 2?
Yeah, Tittchit's got handle animal.
I've got
Brach has an 8.
That.
13. So I guess that's me.
Hey, nice. Yeah, I recommend that.
Okay. I guess Sparrow will approach slowly and try to appear non-threatening. Roll a 15 handle animal.
These animals do not seem to find you threatening. They are not moving, but they are very alert to your presence now.
Okay.
They do like turn to look at you, knowing that you are there.
Hello there.
What language are you speaking this in?
Just common.
Yeah, they do not respond.
Okay.
They just kind of watch you.
Yeah, I don't think we're in danger here. We can just walk past.
So as you get about right here, you do see something strange.
Uh-oh.
You see a statue, a jade statue of a griffin in the corner.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, Sparrow will go that way.
It does not look like you were. This was made here. So the monitor lizards will actually move to cut you off before you get to the statue.
Okay. Tittchit,
They
does
seem
this ring a bell?
to guard the statue. No, Tittchit, you have no idea where these monitor lizards came from. These were not here, nor was the statue the last time you were here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not touching that unless someone else wants to.
I'll leave the lizards to keep their cute little statue safe.
It's a
now.
massive, like it is.
Their cute giant statue.
Anatomically the same as like a real griffin. Like it is very like well-made statue. Like whoever did this probably carved it when a real griffin was either standing right there or
You're not tricking me. This thing was turned into jade.
Yeah, this used to be a griffin.
You're not tricking me. I see you. So I guess be on the lookout for something that can turn you into jade. Can I roll to see if I know how to negate that just for future use?
To negate the effect of being turned into jade?
Yeah. As an alchemist?
So, alchemically, this would be the same as like the petrify spell.
So like lesser restoration.
Yeah, lesser
Remove
restoration
curse.
would heal that. Remove curse would also work.
Cool. Lesser
Both of
restoration
those
is
things.
much cheaper.
Can I
I
try
can do that.
talking
Technically,
to
if
one
you
of
were
the
to get the
lizards?
statue away from the lizards, you might be able to heal the griffin.
Actually, that would be a good help if there is in fact a dragon here. You had something to say about Brach. What was it?
I was asking Belle if I could try and talk to the lizards in two of the languages I have that I'm not sure if everyone else has.
Okay, go ahead.
So would that be I tell you the language and then roll animal handling, or?
Yeah, so tell me the language and then roll animal handling.
First is Ignan, the language of the fire people. That's an
Okay.
11.
That's nope. As a matter of fact, as you speak Ignan at them, the lizards begin to hiss at you.
Brach holds his hands up and just, all right. Not a huge fan of the fire people. Well, racist, but that's not my place to judge. How about Goblin? Y'all speak Goblin? And he will say a brief little introduction in Goblin.
Okay.
24.
What does he say?
Hold on, I'm a little rusty for my Goblin. I believe it's supposed to go. Hello, I am Brach. I am Traveler. I have no enemy with you.
You hear, you in cave, you enemy of us. You get the fuck out. Our bird. In Goblin, return back to you.
Hold on. What was said? My power just died, and my computer died, as you said, as I say that here.
As you speak into Goblin in Goblin to the lizards, they return in kind to you. If you in cave, you enemy of us. You get the fuck out. This is our bird. Also, I hope you are okay. Bird, challenge big guy.
Oh.
You see Brach sort of just scratch his chin and just... I make deal. If I end up statue like Bird, can I be put behind Bird?
No. If you end up statue like Bird, you likely end up in treasure pile.
Aw, did you hear that? They mean, they think you're a treasure. I can't understand what they're saying, actually, so that's not in character, but still.
You see Brach nod before walking over to the rest of the party. I'm gonna see if I can work the Roll20 on my phone.
Okay. Normally you probably can't. If your power is out, I understand.
No, I'm stubborn and I've done dumber things.
Okay. Just just know that it's okay. I get it. Trust me,
No.
I'm in the hospital. It's sometimes shit just gets scuffed. Does Brach explain to everyone? I can move your character for you, by the way. Where would you like to go, Crow?
Relatively close to the rest of the party, please.
Okay, I will move you back between Malady and Sparrow.
Thank you.
Random squad.
Brach looks at the rest of the party, and after clearing his throat and then taking another swig of his personal brew to sort of relax his throat after speaking Goblin, a language he's not all that familiar with, but still relatively good at the language. Right. So, good news and bad news. Good news. As long as we just keep moving past the lizards, they're gonna let us be. Bad news. So, They said the big guy turned the
No, they didn't say
griffin
that the big guy.
into.
So just to clarify, they didn't say that the big guy turned the griffin into Jade. They just said he got turned into Jade because he challenged the big guy.
This is sort of Brach piecing things together, but he's probably wrong. He's just confident enough to.
I just wanted to
Try
clarify
and
for you,
convince
for the
people.
player.
Yeah, and
All right.
I understand, and you are being very gracious doing that. Just, they said the big guy did this, and if we challenge the big guy, odds are we're going to be turned into Jade as well. They also called me a treasure, which is very kind of them. Or did they say I was going to be turned into a treasure? I'm not drunk enough to speak Goblin fluently.
Ironically, I lied. I do know Goblin, but I'm gonna pretend I just wasn't paying attention. I mean, if we get turned to Jade, I can just turn you off of Jade. How do you say that? Fix the Jade, not
Unpetrify you.
Yeah, I can reanimate you.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's totally.
If you're
not.
turned into an inanimate object, I can turn you back into an animate one.
Yeah, I can do that.
Did Malady explore further into the cave?
Sure, peek.
Because I just wanted to ask, because I know you.
Yeah.
Over here, she sees a treasure chest.
A totally not mimic.
Absolutely not a mimic. There's only one mimic in this campaign.
And it's this one.
You don't know that.
Also, I thought you roll on a d12 to see if it's a mimic.
For that particular campaign, yeah, I do.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, y'all! I found some booty. Come be over here for when I get eaten.
Brach, would you follow Malady?
Oh, he absolutely would. Brach
Tittchit.
needs money for booze and gun attachment.
All right, I'm opening this son bitch up.
Autumn, you were going to say something?
I'm just wondering if Tittchit goes.
Yeah, does Tittchit head over to the chest with Malady?
Do we have a Claire?
I don't see a Claire in the disc
Claire's
in
in
the
Discord.
yeah. But what I'm saying is I don't see her in the Roll20, so I don't
wonder
know
if
if
her power went out too.
there she goes. I'll shoot her a message, see if she's alright.
Power just popped out again. This is what happens when you shut down the nuclear power plant, people.
Connection bad.
Yep, connection bad. Okay.
We're just plagued with technical difficulties tonight.
Yeah, tonight is very scuff.
That's okay.
Welcome back.
Hi, Claire.
I love you.
So Claire, what you had missed was Brach. What was the last thing you heard is the question.
What's it? I heard y'all asking me if I would come up and
Right. Okay.
I'm in Roll20, but I don't see. I'm following. I'm like always following Malady.
Just
Okay.
right behind Malady. Okay, cool. So
gonna
Malady,
crack
you
this
found a
open.
chest.
I'm gonna crack
And I'm
this
assuming you're trying to open it?
Although actually, I perception check for trap.
Yeah. You can roll perception check.
19 or sorry.
It is not trapped, but it is indeed locked.
Disable device then.
Either that or sleight of hand.
If she fails, Brach has a secret to open any lock.
15. Is it gun? Because I also have a gun. Did you know?
So that was not quite high enough to unlock it with disable device.
Damn, that was a 3. Can I roll again?
You can roll sleight of hand to not disable device again.
That works. It's only slightly worse. 27.
You see Malady like try and do something with it, and then just go, and then how does Malady pick it after giving up trying to disable a potential trap?
So for disable device to try to open it, she's basically just trying to fuck with the lock. But for when she actually moves to sleight of hand, she just kind of like jams one of her like the tools for her musket like into the end of the lock and just like pops it right open.
It just pries right open. And then inside this chest is. Give me 1 second.
Rows upon rows of teeth.
No, not rows upon rows of teeth.
You have me paranoid, Belle.
It's not a mimic. I told you there's only one mimic.
It's always a mimic.
It's not always a mimic, I promise.
The mimic's actually the
That's
man.
why I constantly have an axe pointed in the general direction of my printer.
Inside is 90 gold coins and a masterwork composite longbow.
Oh my.
Do any of you use bows?
I
Sparrow,
certainly
you use
do.
bow. Would you like this?
Yeah, I'll take the bow if you three want to split the gold. Yeah.
30 gold each. Here we go. Everybody gets 30 gold except for Sparrow, who gets bow.
Masterwork is just +1, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty, so yeah, that's what you find inside this treasure chest.
Cool. I'm gonna take my gold and I'm gonna head on down, peek through this little spot. What's going down here?
Give me 1 second, my computer's being slow.
Okay, well in that case, we're going downtown in a minute.
Speaking of pop punk, did y'all say that Sum 41 broke up?
Who?
Sum 41?
I'm not familiar with the name.
Yeah, that's
I
a
might be
name from my
familiar with the
childhood.
music.
Did you say it was a compound longbow or a short bow?
It is a composite bow. Composite longbow.
Right.
Composite longbow.
Those can add those have a modifier that allows you to add your strength to the damage.
Ah.
So if you have a strength modifier, you can add as much of your modifier as the bow is equipped to. So like a +1 composite bow can, let's say you can add 1 strength to that, but if it's like strength 2 composite, then you can add 2 scaling up with that.
Okay, cool. This is a +1 then.
Yep. It is a +1 composite bow. I'm gonna reset my computer. Thankfully, I am not reliant on my computer for the Roll20 or for the Discord, just for Roll20. So it shouldn't take me too long to get back on the Roll20. Tittchit. So as you kind of are going through this cave, you do notice around like these areas. This is like where the dining hall used to be, and it seems that like all of the tables and things have been thrust aside by something very large. There are. Can everybody roll me a perception check, please, and then tell me what you rolled? That way, just kind of give you some descriptor of the cave.
14.
Okay.
I rolled
11.
20 you rolled.
Thank you. I rolled 20.
And then Malady?
11.
And then I'm assuming Brach, you can't roll, right? Because your power's still out?
I'm gonna have to roll using the
Yep, you can roll
using the dice spot.
Yeah, you can absolutely roll using the dice spot. That's totally fine.
Yeah, I can only roll using the dice spot, but it's just gonna be funky. And I'm assuming I sound very roboto right now because everyone else sounds roboto for me.
Yeah, you sound a little robotic.
I only a little, and not like I'm talking through. I want to say 4. Yeah, 4 of those big box fans.
No, you just sound like you're talking on like an old ham radio, at least to me. So for anyone who rolled higher than a 10, it's not really hard to see the destruction that was kind of wrecked through here. Around this area, you see scorch marks. Large single area like scorch marks, and around them are like what appear to be where the stone around the area was melted. 2 very large entities rolled through this area fighting.
Hate that.
Like a griffin and a dragon.
Something bigger than a griffin.
Okay.
Ooh, can I roll nature to see if I can find out what it is?
Yes, you may. You can roll nature to see
8.
what the claw marks are.
I rolled another 3.
Yeah, you're not.
Dang it. I'm good at stuff, I swear.
How about I roll nature to see if I know what it is as well?
You absolutely can.
That is 14.
So from the scarring patterns on the ground, and from the scorch marks, and how many sets of claws, you estimate that a Behir came through here very recently.
Oh boy.
That's probably what the electric thing was, at a guess.
Yeah, that would do it. A Behir. I don't think I particularly want to fight that.
The other thing appears to be the claws and acid marks of either a green or a black dragon.
What is it that Kyrgar wanted you to do here, Tittchit?
Well, he wanted me to ask the kobolds here if they would stop, like, worshipping him as a big jerk. But they're, like, being killed and stuff by this new big guy.
2 big guys.
From what Tittchit was told, the as long as you leave the Behir alone, he doesn't attack anything other than the dragon.
Alright. I think we should at least deal with that dragon.
Yeah, I agree. I have something that we can use to help actually fight the dragon, which is handy. It would be nice to have the griffin, but we can worry about the griffin after, because otherwise I might have to portion how many times I can use some of these extracts that'll save you from petrification.
What I would hate is if those monitor lizards came in behind us.
I think they're chill. They don't seem backstabby. They might be. I don't know.
I think they just really like their statue.
I can't move them currently, but you have noticed that they have moved closer to you as you've opened up the box. Like they are definitely kind of. They're not directly threatening you, but they are definitely moving in your general direction.
Do you think monitor lizards know what the Lizard King is?
There is a very good chance.
I'm gonna check. Hold on, y'all stay here for a second. I'll be right back. Hey, y'all speak Goblin, right?
One of them like perks its head up and goes, "Yes. Why? What you want, rat lady?"
I'm apparently the Lizard Queen. Do you know what that is?
Bullshit! You no kill Lizard King.
Yes, I did. Do I have any like?
Prove.
Do I have any like bits of the Lizard King still?
You can absolutely have. Well, one of you had
Like
a
an
set
ear
of
or something.
plate armor that was on the Lizard King.
Yeah. Who's wearing that at the
Didn't
moment?
the
Is
Lizard
that-
King also have a fancy ornate ring?
Yeah, he did. He
No.
had a signet ring.
Oh, well, that's
It
probably
wasn't
what I would've
magical or
stolen.
anything. It was just a signet ring that indicated that he was the Lizard King.
Ah, valuable enough thing to steal. Sure. She will
Yeah,
flash
you
signet ring.
absolutely. You see the three of them like look between each other and go, "What you want, Lizard Queen?"
That, and she'll point at the griffin.
One in the middle like squinty eye at you. Why? You hear one of them go, "We can't really tell her no. She's the Lizard Queen." Shut up, Norman.
Norman. Pat for Norman.
This one right here is Norman.
Pat for Norman. All right, cool.
Moves past the monitor lizards.
So griffins are like chill, right? Like they're not gonna try to kill us right away, probably.
He might probably try and kill those monitor lizards.
I mean, I'll try to talk him out of it. He's not gonna kill us, so we're not gonna be worried too much.
Yeah,
about
no,
that.
he's not gonna
But-
immediately murder you as long as you're not a dragon.
I mean, so should our kobold be worried?
Maybe a little.
All right. Let's see what I can do to talk to him. What do griffins speak common, right?
Griffins do indeed speak common.
Cool. Who bounced? Scarecrow.
I think it was Crow.
Yeah. So Sophie is going to kind of like place her palm on the side of the griffin and going to use touch injection for lesser restoration to remove petrification.
Okay, so
Hey,
I gotta
bud.
increase him in size, but you do in fact unpetrify the griffin. He looks at you and goes, "You've saved me." And he like glares at the monitor lizards.
Leave them
Yeah.
alone. Leave them alone. They have to listen to me now.
And who says they have to listen to you?
I'm the lizard queen.
He'll move around you. I don't know that
You
I
wanna-
trust that.
We're here to kill the dragon that you got petrified by, supposedly.
Praise
No,
the
eh,
just and merciful Lizard Queen. Tittchit's like cheerleading from over there.
Thank you, Tittchit. Love you.
The kobold seems to like you.
Yeah. She is my knight.
I'm a knight. I got a cape.
I see.
We're here to kill that dragon. You want to help?
I will gladly help kill the dragon, but there is a shaman with the dragon.
Just
He's-
look at
Ah,
He turned me to jade.
what does the shaman look like? I'll be probably taking that one out first then. and
He's a-
letting other people-
He's a coward of a draken. He stands behind the dragon.
I see. Okay, thank you for that tip. Come hang out with the crew. We have some things
Well,
to
He
discuss.
will join. He will join the crew. You see that, as does Norman.
What's it? Tittchit's gonna is still stoked about showing off her cape, and like while they're still grouped together, it's gonna be like, isn't this so comic? Gonna get all these just calm emotions on the monitors of the griffin.
Oh my
Just
god.
gonna
Okay,
get a
yeah.
hug.
No, the monitor, the griffin is like very happy. The monitor, but Norman is now following you as well.
Hell yeah. All right, we seem
Hell yeah,
prepared now.
Norman.
Thanks, Norman.
Something for the queen.
You're welcome. He's very happy. I'm just gonna make Norman. I'm gonna put Norman in the pets category
Oh goodness.
for now because Malady, you've officially gotten a pet.
Hell yeah.
You didn't mean to, but you did it. You got a fucking monitor lizard named Norman.
Uh-oh, Tittchit's gonna get jealous.
Oh, you don't gotta get jealous, Tittchit. So I have some questions for y'all. What kinds of weapons do y'all use, and does anybody want to be hasted and or enlarged person for this fight?
Yeah, I could be hasted.
I like going fast.
If you make me large, I will be the same size as the dragon. The Griffin will say.
Can you drink potions, Sir Griffin?
If you feed it to me, yes, I can.
I'll be doing some infiltration to kill the sneaky one, so if someone else can shove this potion down the Griffin's guzzard once we start the fight, that'd be great.
Malady, roll
I'll do it.
perception.
Perception. 16.
Malady is able to see that much more of the cave.
Ah, wonderful. A green dragon.
Yep, you can see just the wing of the dragon, and
Lovely.
one of his lizard folk.
Alright, so Griffin's getting
Can't
a potion
quite
of
see.
enlarged person.
Can't quite see
Tittchit,
the other lizard folk.
Tittchit, you can have the potion of haste. I will be invisible for this fight, so I'm going to have my potion of invisibility. Actually, I don't need a potion for this. I'm just going to use invisibility, the spell.
Hey, Belle.
Yes.
I had a question regarding your ruling against lower size category weapons doing less damage. Is that also going to pertain to natural weapons?
Yes. Discriminating against short people is dumb.
We'll get an AC bonus.
You also get it and still are able to use your weapons.
Are
Yeah,
either
sure,
of you
it's
good
just
at
better
using dex-based weapons or dex-based swords by chance?
Who?
Just any of you, if you happen to be good at dex-based swords?
Not particularly. I just tend to prefer my bow.
Brach raises his hand as he sort of gestures to the cutlass on his hip.
Would you rather use your gun or would you rather use a sword? Oh, that question was too much.
Not allowed.
I think for... Oh, there you are. Hi.
Would you rather use your gun or a sword?
Brach was taught to dual wield.
Hey, nice. Since you can actually dual
Actually,
wield...
hold on. I gotta take a quick peek at his advancement tree real quick to see if that's just a thing he always has, or if that's something he doesn't get yet, and I'm just blowing it out my rear. And never mind, my internet still hates me, so it's not loading. Even though
Alright, in that case, I'm going to keep the sword. I will use...
Good idea. You should probably keep the sword for a bit.
Alrighty, are y'all ready? I'm going to be sneaking in looking for the shaman.
Sparrow will prepare to cast Aspect of the Falcon as soon as combat begins.
Wonderful.
Monitor lizard will keep going with Tittchit because it can no longer see Malady. Malady, you're invisible, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So you are able to now see, because you're over here, the rest of this area.
Ooh, money.
Money.
A lot of
He
fucking
has-
money.
This Malady has dollar signs for eyes now.
Yeah, you see a full dragon's hoard of magical items, money, like gold, like there's gold, silver, magic items, the whole nine. The monitor lizard is going to try and keep up with Tittchit and Tittchit's hasted abilities. And bring Brach
Which
forward.
one of these fuckers is a shaman?
So the shaman is this fucker right back here. The coward hiding behind the dragon.
Perfect. Let me know when you're ready.
So if y'all are that close, the lizard folk and the dragon can see you.
Yeah.
Tittchit's just kind of walking out, not really sure.
All right.
Sure what's supposed to come out.
So as you head out, you see two of the monitor lizards approach, and the dragon just. Who dares into my domain?
Tittchit, I hear you're being real rude and also like murdery.
Another kobold come to be my lunch.
Alright, yeah, that's all I needed to hear. And they're gonna just hear the sound of a flintlock getting shot at the shot.
Roll attack.
You got
At
it.
advantage because you're invisible.
Ooh. Well, that's a crit. Should I roll again?
No.
Alright.
That is not only a
so
crit, it is a
for-
crit confirm.
Yeah, it is a crit on the crit confirm. How should I be rolling this?
So it is damage, and then it's max damage, and then roll damage again.
He's
Alright.
dead.
So am I adding the ordnance max damage as well?
Yes.
Wonderful. This is gonna hurt so bad. Trying to see if that's okay. I gotta open up the options just to read that. Okay.
Monitor. Norman's gonna skitter forward. And the griffin's gonna try to squeeze his big ass behind you guys. Y'all didn't increase size the griffin yet, right?
That's up to the griffin.
That's up to you guys because you guys have the increased size potion.
Perhaps that should have gone to Sparrow.
Yeah. I'll be ready to do that once the griffin is through the narrow gap.
Yeah. You guys see Malady fire one time. The shaman, the side of the shaman's head explodes as it falls dead. And roll initiative, everybody.
I love just headshotting people immediately.
I rolled 16.
However, Malady, you see the dragon now knows where you are.
That's okay. I had anticipated that. I'm actually also no longer invisible.
Yep, I took the thing off for you. I'm gonna
Hey,
move
big
the
fella.
dead body. You dare kill my servant?
I'll do more than that on my turn.
Give me 1 second. I like to have my own little initiative tracker, so I just gotta get it open. I'm sorry.
No worries.
And so we will. I'm gonna just open that up and then. Alright, and then dragon, lizard, folk, and PCs. Alright, so I'm gonna call your names, and what I want you to do is I want each of you to tell me what you rolled. Starting with Claire.
Okay. I should probably on the initiative. I was waiting for the tracker to come up. 14.
Autumn.
16.
Okay. Holly.
17.
Crow.
17.
Alrighty. Y'all are kicking these NPCs' asses, because y'all will all go before the So we're gonna start top of the round with who has the higher Dex modifier between Crow and Holly.
Mine is +4.
I have a +6. What do you have?
Crow, you're up first.
Wait, that's for my initiative. Hold on.
Yep.
I have a +4.
Oh, hey.
Even Steven.
Hold on.
May I go first?
Malady,
Sure.
you go first.
Wonderful.
I rolled a D2.
Okay, so
Flipped a coin.
As the dragon kind of tries to barrel down on her, she'll like take a 5-foot step forward and just plunge a mithril rapier of dragon slang into its chest,
Roll an attack roll.
critting.
Oh my
Motherfucker,
God.
what?
Should I roll the way that I had before?
Yes, please.
Oh, wonderful! This is gonna be so much damage. All right, 72 damage.
Oh,
All right. You hear this dragon screech out in pain as Malady just stabs it dead in the chest. After just immediately taking out the fucking shaman with a headshot. You have 2 more actions, Malady. What are you
Guess
doing?
what I'm using them on. Guess what I'm doing with them?
There's 2 more Dragon Slayer sword shots.
You betcha. I got a 19 this time.
And go ahead and roll damage.
That is 30 damage.
30 more damage.
I have
All right.
already done 102 damage.
Alrighty.
that's-
Yeah, so you are able to knock this thing down a good peg as it's like screeching in pain and attempting to retreat from you. It had no idea the pain it was about to fucking be in today. It thought it was gonna live its little life and be nice and happy. Alright, you have
No.
1 more attack.
Yeah. Isn't this great? 20 versus AC.
20. Let me double
If
check.
the 19 hit,
It's-
this one hits.
Yeah, 20 hits.
Alright, this one is 31 additional damage.
31 additional damage. All right. So you see Malady just fucking tear into this dragon as it is slowly being like chopped down to size. It begins cursing and screaming at you fools, protect me. I am your master. As the lizard folk are panicking. So your monitor lizard Norman goes on your turn. What would you like
Wonderful.
Norman to do? He has 2 bites and a claw. That he can do, or 2 claws and a bite.
Fucking sick him, dude.
All right. Let me roll for Norman.
Fucking
He can
A's,
only
Norman. We
attack
love him.
one. He can only attack with one of those. So would you like him to use his claws or his bite?
Which one is stronger? Probably
The bite
bite.
attack. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is a 14, and it does 10 poison damage to this lizard folk right here.
Hell yeah.
Taking a chunk out of the lizard folk as the lizard folk screeches. Brach, you're next. Actually, because Tittchit was hasted, Tittchit roll initiative at advantage.
Okay.
Or do you get a flat bonus or advantage?
I know it's a flat bonus in normal Pathfinder, but I like advantage better.
Okay.
Yep, you're still same initiative. Okay. Yeah, Brach, your turn.
So first things first, I would like to use a special feature of Howler. Because it is a double barrel pistol, I can fire both barrels at the same time, technically doing
Okay.
2 attacks with 1 action.
Alrighty.
I am trying to roll it in the Discord. I just have to wait for the message to actually process.
That's
But
understandable.
I also
Remember,
get a -4 to the attack.
so you are not within line of sight of the dragon. Just so you're aware, you're in line of sight of 2 of the lizard folk, but not the dragon. Would you like to be moved up to be within line of sight of the dragon, or are you trying to take out the lizard folk?
I would like to, because I'm fairly certain my fly speed would be faster than my walk speed, I would like to activate the Amulet of Eagle's Flight you gave me in order to get within line of sight of the dragon.
So just so you're aware, the ceiling in this place is only like 20 feet high.
You also
Like,
just need to
And
Yeah.
to step 1 space down.
Yeah, you literally just need to step 1 space down, and the big fuck you dragon is in line of sight.
Also, how big is the dragon if the roof is only 20 feet high?
The dragon is like scraping the roof.
Ah.
He's not.
trash.
Yeah, he's a
Oh.
little boy. He's a little guy.
He's just a
Little
little guy.
little big guy.
Yeah, he's a little big guy.
He's now very afraid of this tiny little rat.
But yeah, so we'll come back to Crow, when he has returned. So next up is Autumn.
Okay. Are we sure? Because I wanna just intimidate them and end the combat.
I mean, you can try, but the dragon's probably not
back
going to be.
all.
Oh, welcome back. Okay,
There you
cool.
are. Perfect.
Yeah, they're gonna
Alright,
the
now
lizard
I
folk
know
will have
what-
to roll a morale roll, but the dragon is not.
What did I miss? And did my movement and then 2 attacks to the dragon hit?
So I was actually trying to explain to you that you didn't need to expend your flight to be able to see the dragon. You literally just had to take a 5-foot step, and you could see it. You were just kind of tucked behind a wall.
Ah,
So if you want,
Well
you can
then.
you can wait on the eagle amulet and then shoot the fucking dragon with 3 attacks.
yeah, I'm gonna do the 5-foot step because that doesn't take one of my 3 actions.
Yeah, so you can you can blast both barrels and then reload for this turn. That way you're not just out of ammo next turn.
Yeah. I was gonna shoot both barrels, reload, and that would take 2 of my 3 actions, wouldn't it?
Reload takes an action unless you have the feat that says otherwise.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, that was Scarecrow again.
Is it me you're looking for?
Hello!
Welcome back. But yeah, unless you have the feat that allows you to reload swiftly, you have to use a full action to reload. What?
I'm just because my call dropped again and then reconnected again. I called a curse upon our hearing.
Ah. But yeah, so
The inventor of the computer.
your 2 attacks and your reload will take your full turn.
Well, I was because of the double barrel property on Howler, both barrels can be fired at once as a single attack action at a -4 penalty, which is
Okay, yeah,
why
so you
I
can-
did the whole
you can-
2d20 plus.
Yep. So you can fire, reload, fire again.
Yes.
Yep. So you can attack twice.
Does
What
a
were the-
17 beat touch AC?
No. Touch AC. Actually,
that?
let me double check. Let me see if I
Yeah,
can...
because it's 17 is the lower of the two, so
Bust of the unending touch AC. Yeah, it hits. It does indeed beat his touch AC. Roll damage.
awesome. So then that means
So that it's okay.
It's comedic timing.
It is. So both of both of your attacks hit.
23 points of piercing damage.
23 more points of piercing damage on the first attack. Okay. I knew that there was a good reason that I also gave him 4 fucking minions. All right.
Why? Did you think we were gonna tear through the dragon so quickly?
Knowing this group, yes.
And now we just have to wait for the next. Alright, so my next 2 attacks are an 18 and a 17, because I'm doing the double barrel thing again.
Both of those will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hell yeah.
What is the critical range on your weapon?
The critical for Brach's weapons are, I believe I have to hit a nat 20 on the dice, but I get ×4 damage.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like 18 to 20 or whatever.
I believe.
Another 12 damage for this dragon.
No.
Another
Oh.
12 damage done to the
I
dragon. The dragon
am
is not
going
looking
to-
great. You're gonna?
I am going to actually double check for the pistol double barreled. Yeah, the critical is just ×4 damage. I have to hit a nat 1.
Okay. So that'll be Brock's
that
turn.
is Brach's action.
There's a delay.
Sorry. Yeah, that's Brack's turn. It is now Sparrow's turn.
Okay, I definitely can't show those 2 up. Can I do? Yeah, I just feed the griffin that potion. That's my first action, right?
That is a half action, so you
Half
can
action.
do... Yeah, so what that does is it means you have 2 more actions and then another half action. So, like, if you have a cantrip of any kind, if you have, like, another potion you want to drink, if you have... if you want to, like, knock an extra arrow ready for fire later, you want to take a defensive stance, stuff like that. Or if
Okay.
you want to, like, roll in an intimidation check. Those are all, like, half actions.
Okay, cool. Okay, my next action is going to be shooting at the big guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll roll an attack.
Yeah, that's 2 attacks, because I have quick fire or whatever that feat is.
Okay, so the
24
first one is
and
going to
11
hit.
hits. Okay, and that's a 2 damage. Wow, I'm not doing it.
We're gonna give it the 7. I'm gonna give you the 7 because that's a natural, like a full on the dice. So
Okay, I'll take it. I'm just poking little splinters into him.
so you see him like look back at you. He is taking a shit ton of damage.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
Just annoying him. Hey, that's a crit.
Okay, so what I want you to do is re-roll your damage roll. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll your damage and then add whatever your maximum damage is without modifiers.
Okay.
But you are going to add on that +1 from it being masterwork.
Okay, hang on. So roll it once, add the max, and then add +1.
Yep.
Sorry, my brain is not in this right now.
You are okay.
$20 damage.
Okay. How would you like to kill the dragon?
Oh shit.
Nice work.
Okay. Yeah, just one arrow randomly flies into the dragon's eye.
You guys see Sparrow pull his bow back and fire, and it pierces through the dragon's eye, and the dragon, who was cursing obscenities at Malady, stops, goes to turn toward Sparrow, having turned toward Sparrow when he shot the dragon, and then it just slumps and falls dead. Roll me an intimidation check.
Yeah, okay. 21.
Okay. So, this particular, lizard folk throws down his weapons and surrenders, as does this one. But this guy over here is not having any of it. Dead dragon or not, he's still trying to fight. Do you let these two surrender without attacking them?
Yeah, you're done. Throw down your weapons.
Yeah, so you see them throw down two morning stars and two, like, their shields are made of, like, tortoise shell, and they will, like, get next to each other and attempt to flee the area this way.
Oh no, you
if
stay
you guys
put.
let them.
A tortoise
Okay.
shell.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Next would be Tittchit.
Not got so much to do.
There's still one lizard folk that's fighting, like ready and fighting.
Which one?
This one down here.
So Tittchit has like 60 land speed right now. And she's just gonna actually run up to here and salt breath him.
And what?
Salt breath him.
Oh shit! All right, roll damage.
Trying to leave his it's not a damage thing. It's
You should also get I think it's 2d6 damage from it.
Okay.
You roll a reflex save for him.
Not what you said before.
I've recently looked into it. It's also 2d6 damage, and you cover your opponent in salt where you can suffocate them.
I don't know what you mean by looked into it. Didn't you make this?
No, the pink dragon is a thing that exists.
And it does salt damage?
Yeah, it covers people in salt. Yeah.
We encountered this pink dragon, the Deep Mother.
Yep. I also I can send you the article where I got all the stats from.
Sure. I mean, just because I think that's cool.
So that is yeah, it's a 15 DC.
Yeah, I do believe he fails.
Okay.
It's a 12.
I am not gonna cover his head.
Okay.
I'm just gonna freeze his body.
Okay, yeah, okay, so you effectively end combat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you effectively end combat. He's stuck there. And cannot move and will not be able to move because he has no way to get himself out of it and no allies to help him to get out.
Yeah, she just scampers over and salts him in place and is looking around like, that's quick!
Great job, Tittchit.
Is the big guy gonna be okay?
You see the griffin kind of pat over and go, you all killed it. Oh my god.
Yeah, in like 6 seconds flat. It was great.
Yeah, like that took one round of combat. Just so you're aware, it took one round of combat.
Isn't that great?
In universe, that was 6 seconds.
Yeah, that was 6 seconds. Y'all all hit it at once and killed it.
Mm-hmm.
Well thought out plan. And also, good sword.
And also the sword of a dead woman.
Yeah.
I'm as astonished as you are, my very large friend.
It does end, and he is now smaller.
Who was it that doubted we could handle the dragon? Was it your monitor lizard friends?
It was me.
Pardon? Well, yeah, that makes sense too. But I thought the monitor lizards were doubting it, or the griffin might have. One of the two. I don't remember.
But yeah, so y'all murdered a fucking dragon. So, if you don't mind switching back over to the screen where all of our where the table is.
Absolutely.
So, since that was so easy, should we go see about that big noodle guy?
I think I need to breathe first. And, hey, you two there, you seem smart. I just have a couple of questions for you. What was the big guy's name?
Vostov. We were the honor guard of Vostov, the Undying.
Oh, well, sorry he didn't live up to his name. Yeah, thank you, and I'll let you take care of, the body. We'll take care of the horde. And that's that.
So as you say this, and as they say the Undying, you see the dragon
Light the
begin to
body on
stir.
Light my
Oh,
body on fire. I'm just gonna fucking throw an incendiary round on it.
Oh no. Okay.
Would you like me
Roll.
to shoot it, or should I?
You'd have to shoot it.
Here, 20 fire damage.
So
Double tap.
so the pair of you Sparrow and Malady, yeah, you burn the dragon's body. It's just dead. No more
That
dragon.
motherfucker. Don't you ever twitch again.
okay. Taken care of. You two can take your friend and skedaddle, I guess. Tell your friends.
We can't take our friend. It's not something we're able to do.
Does anyone have a... Whatever, just get out of here.
Okay. And they're gonna I gotta move the griffin. They're gonna try and run this way. And about a minute or so after they've begun running, you
We just
guys hear a crack of thunder, yeah,
thunder.
as the bay hare now has lunch.
Oh, we should have told.
It's
I
still pretty funny.
I didn't know. It's not funny.
I mean, okay, maybe it's not.
Okay, let me let you know what your loot was.
That was so cool, Queen Malady.
Thank you. You were cool too.
What? I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you did. You have a really cool breath weapon thing that you did. I like it.
I just coughed on a guy.
Yeah, you coughed real good. Guess how many rounds I have of incendiary shot?
How many?
69.
Nice.
Nice.
We just did that.
Yeah, we did a great job.
We killed. What's his name? Rostov?
Something the Undying.
Yeah, Vostov the
Vostok.
Undying.
Yeah, forever.
Oh, does
Yeah,
that mean I
he's-
have the
he's-
Undying title now?
Yes, you do.
Or would you like it, Sparrow? Because you got the initial kill.
I did lay the. Sparrow the Undying doesn't quite have the ring to it as Queen Malady the Undying. You take it.
Why, thank you. That's very
Okay,
gracious of you.
so things that you get from the pile, you get 2,250 gold pieces.
I'm sorry?
Yep,
Say that again, please. That was a lot.
2,250 gold pieces.
That's not a lot
A
of Pathfinder money.
hold on, because it's not all. It's not just divided into to gold. You get 1,450 platinum pieces.
1,400 and what?
1,450.
So like 12 grand so far.
You get 4 arcane scrolls, a scroll of alarm, a scroll of detect undead, a scroll of blur, and a scroll of fireball. 2 potions of enlarge person, a leather belt with a golden buckle that is the buckle is in the shape of a shield, a wooden shield engraved with arcane runes, and a velvet tabard that is threaded with 800 gold pieces worth of electrum.
Alright, I wrote it all out. Can I roll to see what the magic shield and the belt of natural armor do? Because it's definitely a belt of natural armor. You're not going to trick me.
Yes, you may roll Arcana.
Sure thing.
Hey,
23
I'm
and
just gonna assume this is where we're wrapping up for the night. I'm gonna head off before I have another bit where I disappear and reappear.
That is okay, Crow. We are just looting and wrapping up, so you are more than
See ya,
welcome to head
Crow.
off.
Good to
Thank you
play
for
with you.
joining us.
Good night. Hope y'all stay
Good night.
safe. Here's hope my power comes back soon.
Thank you.
Here's hoping, bud.
Here's hoping. So knowledge arcana, the shield is a shield of spell reflection. This shield I'll type up what it does later, but it's a shield of spell reflection. It allows you to use a reaction to reflect spells that are thrown at you. And the belt is a belt of mage armor.
Ooh, even better.
As when you wear this belt, you constantly have the effect of the spell mage armor.
I might just take the belt, actually. That sounds quite nice. Actually, I already have a belt. Never mind. Who wants these?
What belt do you have?
I have the belt of Elvenkind. It gives me stealth stuff.
Wonderful. So we can divide the loot in text if y'all want. That way Brach can get a portion of it.
I think that's fair.
Sure. Yeah.
And then if y'all want to throw that into the Discord, if you don't mind.
I'm so
You got it.
overwhelmed.
Are you okay?
Yeah, that was just a lot.
You kicked ass. You killed a dragon.
Wow.
You killed a dragon. It was a young dragon, but you fucked it up.
We do damage.
You do. You do a lot of damage. You likely would not have done that to the Behir, but I am glad that you chose the boss fight that you could take. But yeah, it was really cool to see y'all kick a dragon's ass. Yeah, so we're gonna wrap up here, and if there is there any closing remarks y'all want to make, or is there what are your characters doing kind of in this moment as they loot the dragon's hoard?
Sparrow's just shaking his head in disbelief.
Sophie's like being really casual about it. Just kind of sitting here writing down scrolls on her recipe book.
There is one thing that happens, if y'all don't mind me adding one last thing.
Sure.
Let me see if I can find it. There is a token that I need. So you guys see...
Oh, wait a minute.
A portal open in
Oh, is
the
this
back of
gonna
the
be-
cave.
Is this... Oh, no.
As I don't have a token for her, but
Thorin Hellqueen?
uh-huh.
Hi. we love a Thorin Hellqueen.
So as the dragon's body falls, you all see the vision of a large woman with long black claws, pale like gray scaled skin, long black hair, glowing green eyes, slowly make her way through the like portal that has just opened, as Thorin Hellqueen will make her way out of the portal and look at all of you and go, so young. Were you provoked in this attack?
Yes.
As many of his kind are known to do.
He called my squire lunch.
Well, you can't have that, can you?
I have been told I'm pretty juicy. I'm not really sure what they meant by that.
Sorry. Knight, not squire. I just spoke poorly.
I can see what they mean, little one.
Just head tilt. What?
And she will, you see, so this is a massive dragon. He's like 50 feet long, 20 feet high. He's a big fucking monster of a beast. And this woman lifts it on her bicep with one arm and walks it through the portal.
So like this is like a so like the dragon's like slurped into the portal like
Yeah.
like an Oblivion ragdoll.
Yep.
Because
Now would be a
it's
bad
like-
time. Now would be a bad time to ask for ingredients from that corpse, right?
You
Probably a
see
bad time.
Thorain stop and turn and go,
Like components.
you did earn your keep. And she will sweep her fingers, and the head of the dragon rolls out of the portal.
Oh, goodness gracious.
But she does
Course.
bring the rest of the body in with her.
Cool.
I would think the head would be the most important to take, but what do I know?
I mean, teeth, scales, possibly a bile sac full of acid.
Yeah, the acid sac. It's like the head and a little bit of the neck. So you definitely can get the acid sac and teeth, and the brain of a dragon is a very heavy, like, alchemical ingredient for making, like, health potions. If you ever want to make a potion of greater healing, dragon brains.
Yeah, I know. I know Sparrow was interested in getting some dragon brain.
So head? Oh, I should say so no head, because they don't have a head anymore, the dragon that is.
Yeah, the dragon is headless now.
Sparrow's
but
tail
yeah.
is all poofed up.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not something that Chick would say. That's Vanguard.
Okay.
Wonderful. Sophie is just going to kind of start, like, carving up a head, putting the ingredients in her little bag. If anyone wants any, let me know.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll take a fang. That's a thing you
Okay.
do when you kill a dragon, right? You take dragon fangs?
Yeah, you can take
Oh,
both
yeah.
incisors if you want.
I didn't come here to kill dragons. But okay, here we are.
Well, you would
This
know
is-
that likely Vostob's mother, her name is Welthos the Blighted One, is the mortal enemy of your lady in charge, Shimmer the Glittering Gold. So, green dragons are kind of definitely against your lady.
Okay,
So you just repped the turf war.
Yeah.
fine. Cool. Yeah, I'll take a trophy. I'll present it to my lady. Let's go. Let's take her
Alright.
stuff and get out of here.
All right, and and Tittchit, you are in fact able to you're able to get your, save your people, and if you want, you can tell them to leave the cave because this cave is not safe for them anymore because it is now a Behir's den.
Yeah. So, just watching Malady collect the ingredients. It's like it's a little gruesome.
I'm gonna go talk to the Bolts. Tell them what happened. The Bolts?
Norman's gonna come with you.
Norman's hanging out with me.
Norman is going to hang out with Tittchit because Norman wants the fuck out of this cave, and Norman knows where the exits are.
Mm-hmm.
Should I add Norman to my inventory?
Actually, if you give me 1 second, I'm just going to hit edit on that, and then where is your name? Rat of a lady.
Hi.
Now you can both control Norman and see Norman in the pets and familiars area.
Hell yeah.
You have a monitor lizard.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can add a picture because I have an idea.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and add a picture to Norman.
Does it have to
I
be a
am
monitor
going.
lizard?
No, it does not. We can now end the recording. if you would not mind, Autumn.
Absolutely. Do you want to do an outro?
Yeah, actually I do. So everybody say bye to YouTube.
Goodbye, YouTube. Until
bye,
we see you
YouTube.
again.
Goodbye, Vimeo.
Okay.
Goodbye, Daily Motion.
Goodbye, Watch Mojo.
But yeah, bye everybody. Where, if anyone wanted to find you, Autumn, where would other people find you other than just this podcast?
You could probably find me at twitch.tv/fallflora. I'm also at fallflora on co-host. That's where you could find me.
Sweet. And what about you, Miss Huffy?
Twitch.tv/Miss Huffy. Twitch.tv/Miss Huffy.
And Claire, you don't stream, so
Yep. You can't find me.
You can find Claire on our
You can't find me.
Where'd my
Target
wife go?
Too secret.
Oh no. No.
I can't find my
secret
wife.
Secret wife. Okay, so that'll be it. Bye, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.